All circling around, looking for help. Shot clock down to 4. She finds it in the form of Clark, and her bank shot stays.
It's putting up some buckets.
It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one.
This will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Mbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
Caitlin Clark has done it again. Just when you think you've seen it all, she finds a way to blow everyone's mind. This moment wasn't just a highlight, it was pure basketball magic. Watch this. Right here, double-teamed, Clark running down, no angle at all. And yet swish.
A Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third three.
Establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Taps the basket and gets her first.
That's the kind of shot that makes defenders shake their heads and fans jump out of their seats. The arena exploded. Fans couldn't believe what they just witnessed. You could feel the energy through the screen. The crowd, the bench, even her opponents were stunned.
Look, as the season goes on, playing with 2 bigs, I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with 2 bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the corner.
Should have been given a really good look.
Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim and lays it in.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches for Mitchell.
Second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back.
But that's what separates Caitlin Clark from everyone else. Her vision, her range, her confidence. She's not just playing basketball. She's changing the game. Look at that. Step back 3 from the logo. Nothing but net.
Chant a defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3. Oop, that in.
Hit some impressive shots over her short time in Indiana, Debbie. That is right up there with them.
They're down 11 to start the fourth quarter.
Near the three-point line, and that's way too late with a caliber player like herself.
It's usually loud, but it's really loud tonight.
Clark, the hesitation, draws the foul, lays it in.
The defender's right there. Hand up, it doesn't matter. Caitlin Clark is unstoppable. And every performance reminds us, we're watching something special. A once-in-a-generation player, breaking limits and redefining greatness.
Finally retiring after, to say the least, a very successful career. Warnock. Wow.
Team 5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a 3.
Well, that'll get as Caitlin Clark off of some screening action there by Alyssa Smith gets an open 3-point shot. Chrissy Winter-Scott, Megan McKeith with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down even with.
When fans chant her name, it's more than excitement. It's respect. Because Caitlin Clark doesn't just score points. She inspires millions to believe that nothing is impossible. Caitlin Clark did the impossible again.
And Caitlin Clark is on triple-double watch, and we're not even to halftime yet.
Lane opens up, and she'll lay it in.
It was a scare last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no-contact play. Clark hangs and gets.
Now Clark looking to push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top.
And this time, the whole world felt it. Every time Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, you know something special is about to happen. But this time, she outdid even herself. The crowd was electric. The moment was tense.
Only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the again.
Another second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a 3.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty.
What made that team so good, you two?
I'll
Inside Clark again.
It's not the most inviting carpet. Nice look. Wallace gets free, waits, and lays it in. Off another.
And Caitlin? Calm as ever, locked in, focused, ready to create another piece of basketball history. Clock ticking down, the defense swarming. Everyone expected her to pass, but Caitlin had other plans.
Recognizing a mismatch in transition. Good hesitation.
Clark with it. We got a tie ball game. Clark unties it. 2-point lead, and now the Fever are
Trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside. The scoop shot falls.
Not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark 3-ball in the way, and good. Boy, that cost Seattle 3 points, and they should have never.
She takes a step back from way beyond the arc, released the shot. Unbelievable, she hit it again. They can't believe what they just saw. Even the opposing bench is smiling, because how do you even guard that? Moments like these remind us why the world is obsessed with Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely, and it's because of her attitude, not her statistics. She has the guts to pull a shot like that in the clutch.
Clark straight on and nothing but net for the All-American.
Denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo. An open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in. Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back. Going right, I may add. It's usually step.
When you hear the crowd chanting her name, it hits differently. It's not just applause, it's respect for someone who gives everything to the game. From deep threes to impossible assists, Caitlin's passion shines through every second she's on the floor.
Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Back Benley lays it in. Clark working on Plum here. Clark leans in, draws the foul, and knocks it down. That shot won't fall from Haley Jones. Indiana has a chance to take the lead. Alyssa Smith, outlet pass, it's Clark. Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a 3.
They said it couldn't be done. They said the range was too far, the defense too tight. But Caitlin Clark never listens to limits, because she's too busy breaking them. Caitlin Clark did the impossible again. And once more, she reminded us.
They're hoping that can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the 3.
If you love watching history being made, hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable Caitlin Clark highlights every week.